Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Pro Gear Reviews. This is an old video that I forgot to post. So given the state of the quarantine and having lots of time on my hands, I'm finding all sorts of old stuff that you guys haven't seen. So this next video is about painting the buttstock of the GSG 15 or the ISSC Mk22. It's an old video, like I said, and bear with me. Alright, so like I said, this is an older video. You can tell by the aluminum tape that I'm trying to go for a two-tone paint job here on the stock. I covered all the essential parts, like the springs, the hinges, and the button to depress the cheek riser, etc., with the aluminum tape. I opted to go with the aluminum tape because it's just about impervious to solvents and paints, but the adverse effect to going with the aluminum tape as opposed to painter's tape is that it is very sticky and it's exceptionally difficult to get off, thus leading to me having quite a bit of glue residue left over and getting a mediocre result. I ended up going with the wrong color. Simply because I didn't look hard enough for the right paint tone. The rifle I have is flat dark earth, and I ended up going with the tan. With that aside, the two-tone job was actually great. The result from having a rattle can that just about exploded in my hand because I heated it up. Why did I heat it up? Because I left it in my truck in the dead of winter and decided that exposing it to heat would be the best way to warm the paint so that I could paint the stock. So just about nothing went right with this. The wrong color, the paint can basically self-detonating, and the paint not being the right mixture because it was in the can, etc., etc. So if I were to make one recommendation, it would be to use painter's tape, use an appropriately room temperature heated can, and take your time with the spray. I did this in the dead of winter in a non-heated garage, but I still ended up getting a reasonable result. The finished product was exactly what I was going for, with the exception of the few shortcomings that I had mentioned. Now that I've found the appropriate chestnut, I believe is what Rust-Oleum calls the color, I have since repainted the stock, so it's not the tan, but it is the flat dark earth. So some of the early or later videos, I guess you could say, because the ones that are most recent, have it as the flat dark earth and multicam. But I wanted to show you guys exactly the process that I went through with the taping to achieve the two-tone paint job. Now, with the painter's tape and a little bit of patience, you guys can do this with just about anything. So make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you get that notification button on as well, because I've been doing a lot of updates and uploads because of this quarantine, and I've got a lot more coming your way. So thanks for watching another episode of Pro Gear Reviews, and I hope you liked it.